It's Sunday, sun's out, guns out. That's significant for more than just my sweet Kent Falls tank top today. That's significant for the birds as well. Why is that? It's really hot today. It's getting up to the 90s it should be, and it's just insane. So I also, same time, haven't been sleeping well, so I had the decision. Do I wake up early and do chores in the cool, or do I sleep in a little bit, get some extra sleep, have some extra energy, and start chores a little later? Well, I'm shooting this video at 11 o'clock. A chicken, when it eats, its peak metabolic heat, the heat that it creates by digesting its food, is 5 hours after it eats. I'm shooting this video at 11, that means they'll be at peak metabolic heat at 4 o'clock as the day starts to cool down. If I started my day early, they would have been at peak heat around noon, where they're going into peak heat from noon, 1, 2, and 3, and they're more susceptible to having heat stress and being stressed out in the heat with that time frame. So starting chores a little later keeps the birds a little cooler. It's Monday morning. Between Sunday evening and Monday morning, I usually plot out my week based on the weather. Like, I have a running to-do list with all the things that need to go on in the next 3 months. But as for this week, I wait until I can see the weather report for the week. Gives me a better idea if I'm getting more office time because it's pouring outside and I can't do as much, or more field time because it's going to be dry and I can mow. And one of the things that I always fall short on, one of the things that I've been working on, is factoring in setup and breakdown time into the task. Like, I know how long the average task is going to take, but I always forget that tools are left out, things need to be put away. Often when I go into my shop, someone will have used something and either put it away wrong or in the wrong place or not put it away at all. And those little tiny things eat up time, and that's what I've been working on, trying to factor into my week planning. So as you're planning your week, think of that kind of stuff, and I'll talk to you soon. I'm on a ladder in a field right now, and in that field there's a hedgerow, and it has sumac in it. Kate and I are harvesting sumac today. The wonderful thing about today is pretty much everything. I'm in the shade, bam, working with the person that I love the most in the world, besides Mabel, with Kate. And we're in this hedgerow. It's not on our property. I did nothing to raise the sumac, and it's gonna turn into beer. This is gonna be a beautiful thing of beer. And with all these open fields in the town next to ours, we made friends with the farmers who run and own all the fields. And there's all these hedgerows full of sumac. So we should be able to hit our quota, and we should be able to get a full batch of beer out of this. It's only slightly late in the season, but there's gonna be enough where we're gonna be able to pull it off. So I'm gonna get back to being on a ladder, harvesting this guy right here, and I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll talk to you soon. I've had my foraging hat on lately. I'm in the raspberry patch outside on the farm with Mabel. She's out of school right now and for the day, and we're just down here picking raspberries. They were decimated by the spotted winged Drosophila, or the dreaded fruit fly, and a lot of the crop is really garbagey, and it's not something we can sell. And because my standards are lower than, top shelf, presentable quality, I don't really care what they look like, or if there's a little worm in there once in a while. I just want the raspberries. So we're raspberry picking. We're gonna freeze a lot of these for our winter. And because we're freezing them, I'm not really worried about the flies, just because they're gonna get frozen. It's extra protein. Who cares? I'm eating bugs. So message of the day, go eat some bugs. Bugs are fine. See all the red dots? Those are raspberries. I'm gonna get at it. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day.